Shalom. We the brothers of Great Millstone from the church here in Birmingham, Alabama. Ultimately come to give warning to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians to let you know that you're the biblical Israelites. And it's a high time to repent and return to YAHAWASHI. You know, before we begin, giving all praise, honor, and glory
to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
The double honor side teachers, the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. You know, peace, love, and salutations to the elect worldwide. And you know, we just out here again, week in, week out, the prophesy the downfall of America. You know, this wicked kingdom, man, in which that's always been the duty of the prophets. When the kingdom reaches height, man. You know, the Lord, YAHAWASHI, sent forth his prophets to ultimately prophesy the end of that kingdom, man. You know, we can start out there. Jeremiah 28. You know, because ultimately, the message that YAHAWASHI sent his prophets, you know, to come conveying to the people is nothing to do with peace, man. You know, this is pretty much contrary to the ways of Christianity, man, and the doctrine that Christianity teaches. Where the Lord is coming back to send forth peace to the earth, man. But the Lord tell you that He's coming to send forth a sword, and that sword is going to play out through the various plagues and pestilences. You know, pretty much prophecy unfolding in the earth, man. You know, you got it.
Con, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, so the message don't change. You know, the message stay the same, but the faces might change, man. You know, so the prophets of old always came with a message of wars, pestilence, and evils, and these are the things that you're seeing unfolding in the planet Earth. World War III, various of pestilence, and pretty much bad times is brewing up, man. You know, you got it.
The prophet which prophesied the peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord YAHAWASHI has truly sent him.
Yep, so when the MOTB is actually mandated, you know, when the famine actually unfolds, when all hell actually break loose in America, you're going to know that it was the Israelites, the black Hebrew Israelites on the street corners.
Yeah. We ain't
black.
Kind, you know. For lack of better words, the Israelites.
Yeah, the Israelites.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't black at all.
Yeah, because for lack of better words, that BHI, that's like a stigma.
Yeah, kind.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that Esau is going to use to try to come up against us. Because like the brother just read in Jeremiah 28 chapter, how we preach against this kingdom, for the lack of better words, there's treason in the eyes of this place, man. So it's going to be a heavy spirit of demonization upon us, man. Again, they're going to try to do titles and stigmas upon us. We already know as bummer lights and things like that. So we're not trying to put more any reviling on ourselves, for the lack of better words.
Like say, like colors and words, you know, Esau used these terms as witchcraft to pretty much put you in a certain mind state. So when you say black, when you go into that definition, it gives you what? Obscurity, evil, you know, something that's so negative.
Yeah.
You know, and when you go into white, it gives you what? Purity.
Yeah.
You know? So that's a stigma that they have put up on themselves when really they are black, you know, in the spirit. But we are the light. We are the true light.
That's it.
Right?
That's it. And in the spirit, they call us black. When we are the ones that have been enlightened through this truth, man. You're trying to call us black, who were Israelites, when the Lord have enlightened us with this knowledge, man. So there's nothing black about us, man. We're full of light. We the white people. You know? We the white people, man. You know? Go ahead, you got it.
He tell you he is as death.
That's it.
You
That's
know,
it,
that shows you that this devil, he's really black. You know, he dark. You know what I mean? These niggas. What's that shit they had? Them bitches, they had that dark eyelash shit. That goth look.
Spirit, they call this shit concealer.
Yeah, concealer. Here it is. You have horror movies presented here. He is as fucking deaf, man. Even in his video games, man. Yeah. You got bloodshed.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. You know what I mean? This demon, he is as deaf. So he's the real black man there is, man.
Real nigga.
Yeah, that's the real nigga. Yeah.
The real nigga.
The head, it's like the head nigga in charge, man.
Yep.
Fucking Esau Edom. You know, versus you got the children of light, man. You know, as the brother was getting on.
Give me that.
Yeah. Where you want to start at, bro?
Give me verse 5.
That's it, spirit. 1 Thessalonians 5:5. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, you see, because ultimately we know what's going on here in the planet Earth. You know, the mysteries of YAHAWASHI was revealed unto us, and therefore we come and convey it to the people, man. You know, you got it.
Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober.
Yeah, because when you start up, the others are in that spirit of peace and safety, man. You know, and sudden destruction is going to come upon them suddenly, man. But ultimately, we looking for that, man. You know, he say, watching daily at my gates. You know, pretty much watching the prophecies unfold here in the planet Earth. We ultimately see America collapsing, man. But as for the others, they don't see it. They still in that spirit of, you know, that damn college football playoff spirit, the holiday spirit and shit. You know, and that's the spirit of those who are in darkness, man. They don't see the things taking place on the planet Earth. They don't see prophecy unfolding, man.
Hey, Salaki, they in the spirit of being black people, man. I got that word black for you. It's the word black. It says characterized by the absence of light.
Ooh, yeah, you pretty much being void of understanding. Yeah, come. Yep, got it out.
It says reflecting or transmitting little or no light.
Yeah, reflecting or transferring little or no light, man. And that's the spirit of the world, man, because they in the spirit of darkness. They pretty much, he said, make their ears fat, their eyes heavy, man. You know, so they pretty much wouldn't be able to understand, you know, or pretty much see the things unfolding in the earth, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got it.
A little bit more. It says thoroughly sinister or evil, wicked.
Yeah, see, and that's the vibration of the planet Earth, because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. They dance to the beat of the so-called white man Esau Edom, man.
That's it, bro.
You know? And that in itself is going to ultimately lead you to death, because your doctrine leads you to a destination, man. And if your doctrine is centered off of the ways of America, well, ultimately you're going to be led to death, man. You know, because that's all America promotes and pushes to the people is death. You see?
The scripture speaks about the land of darkness. You know, pretty much this place being a low valley, the shadow of death versus shadow of freezing. So Job 10 in verse, verse 21, it said, before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. But this is Job prophesied in the spirit, like he was going to have to return here at the end times into America, the valley of the shadow of death. It says, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order. That shows you right there that this place is the land of death, because it doesn't have order that is established upon the laws, statutes, and commandments of YAHAWASHI. That's what made this place a land of the shadow of death. Yeah. So it says, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Yep, where Esau's light, his knowledge is as darkness, man. Yeah. All right? When you hear about the LGBTQ, XYZ community, once you hear about it, do as I will, the nigga culture, so on and so forth, you know, a man can be with a man, vice versa, all that shit is darkness, man. Yeah. You see, because what it leads unto death.
Hey, it's like that shit out of order. Yeah, for lack of better words, that's a black spirit that's on these niggas, man. And that's the why the scripture say, surely you're turning your things upside down. Because this place is totally flipped up. Now the dumb nigga, the nigga that's dumb as hell and he literally, he's the one that everybody looking at. Like this nigga NBA young, but this nigga can barely even read, but niggas taking counsel of him, man. Nigga have no knowledge, no power, no type of understanding, but in this society, he's the guy who to be. When YAHAWASHI said knowledge is key, it tells that in the book of, what it is, 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter. YAHAWASHI, he's a power of knowledge, and by him, actions are weighed. You know? So black people will not have this knowledge, man. Y'all brothers got it.
So like if I may, you know, just going back on what you said, you know, your leaders cause you to err. You know, niggas like NBA Youngboy, Ricky Smiley, goddamn Tyler Perry, you know, got you putting on a dress and shit. You know, your leaders cause you to err. These are the people that, you know, so-called black Latinos and Native Americans look to, you know, for advice and counsel. You know, well, ultimately they getting you to go off, you know, especially if a nigga get you to put a dress on. Yeah. You know.
Cause niggas, like, if I can say, like, niggas, like, anything like getting money is success in this current society. So when they see niggas like Youngboy, Tyler Perry, as you mentioned, Ricky Smiley, once they see them and the lifestyle that they're living, they think, well, whatever they did to get onto that level, to get money, whatever, fame, you know, when that got to be the right way to go. Well, I'm gonna do what they do. So it's all about influence. And Esau set up, you know, puppet leaders, you know, false leaders to lead the people astray. You know, to seeking that false comfort in the form of money. You know, which money, when they get the shit, it's like you see them get more and more fucking deranged in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, well, I thought money was the answer, but when they find out that it wasn't the answer, then that's when niggas start to really down, you know, pretty much digress, should I say. You know?
I got one to back you up. This
it.
Ecclesiastes 10:6.
That's it, bro.
Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Yeah, we the rich. You see? Because what? We're rich in knowledge, but we sit in a low place. We at the bottom. But guess what? We're being raised up in the spirit. That's why we're able to pretty much sit above you people, because we have this knowledge. And this knowledge is gonna lead unto an everlasting kingdom. Okay? But yeah, the rich sit in a low place, man, and folly is set in great dignity. Niggas don't know which way to turn, man.
Got something for you. It's the book of Proverbs, 10, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. Because once you go into the doctrine of these leaders of Israel, for the lack of better words, they're telling you the doctrine of death, man. Every time you hear this nigga talk, he be talking about a bitch, talking about shoot somebody, or talking about committing adultery, man. It's nothing but wickedness that's coming out of their mouth. And Jake just eating it up, man. And I remember a viral video that came out last week, because every week is some shit new. But it was two little kids at the birthday party with the straps. Yeah. And it was the rap lyrics behind it, but those rap lyrics, like it said it was the foolish, his mouth from their destruction. Because he was talking about getting hit with choppers and blinks. If they hit me, I'ma go out like Rambo. You see what I'm saying? That's the doctrine that these niggas pushing to eat me in the West, man. You know?
Yeah, the recent example, like I said, the recent example is Hassan Campbell.
That's it. That's it.
He was an example of a child that was brought up in that mindset. And you see where his rashness, you know, his inconsiderate nature got him, man. You know, not really understanding, hey, your mouth is
powerful.
Yeah. There's a scripture going into like his mouth called for strokes.
Oh yeah.
It's in Proverbs somewhere, man. But yeah, like your mouth can get you in a lot of trouble.
I'm telling you, life and death in the power of the tongue.
Yeah, and y'all won't find that shit out.
Yeah.
And that was a score from YAHAWASHI, man. You
got it, Lord.
Yeah, give me that.
Con, this is First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 10. No, Salaki, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Yep, see, and that spirit is back in the earth today, man. You know, you got these niggas that would sit on the pedestal by Esau Edom to come and pretty much lead the people astray, man. You know, he said, wicked men went out of Israel and said, what? Read it again, BAHASHAM.
Con, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many.
Yeah, see, they persuaded many by way of their doctrines, man. You know, and even when you consider the music, bro, like, it's ultimately them niggas pushing forth a doctrine, man. You know, that real nigga lifestyle, or even a slut culture, man.
Yeah.
You know, it all goes back to a way of living, a way of thinking. And that's the route, you know, that they pretty much trying to steer Israel to moving in, man. You know, and a lot of niggas taking that route. That's why you had death pretty much unfolding on a high rate in the West, man.
Hey, Salaki, even guys that claim to be Israelites, guys that claim to be woke or whatever, they bring that, you know, that Western culture. Now you want a music video, y'all jumping up and down, and if you put it on mute, you'll think it's you'll think it's 2 Chainz in a drill music, man. That's why through the spirit, that's why I says, YAHAWASHI said, riches are not coming for a nigga, because a nigga here try to flip it and fuck it up, man.
That's why I tell you that judgment should start at my house first, because it was gonna actually be niggas that knew they was Israelites, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they was gonna bring their nigga culture into the truth, man.
That's it. They haven't even in the time the scribes and Pharisees. They was basically trying to sell the merchandise of YAHAWASHI for filthy lucre sake. You see what I'm saying? That same, like Scripture said, what was written 4 times, written for our learning, man. You know how YAHAWASHI had to come in there and whoop niggas' ass because they was being worldly. Hey, the same thing gonna happen now, but the Lord gonna do it spiritually this time, man. Whether it be by you going through hell, you going through the famine, because a lot of people who claim to be Israelites, you gonna have to really get down for your crown, man. You know, all of us really gonna have to get down for our crime. We're gonna have to go through trials and tribulations, man. Y'all brothers got it.
Oh yeah, you don't finish it up.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Yeah, you going after the ways of the heathen, man. You know, and like I say, you got Esau done set up influencers, you know, his actors and his damn celebrities, they pretty much push that on the people, man. You know, and that's why death is pretty much unfolding, because you're going after the ways of the heathen, and that's not respected by YAHAWASHI, man. You know, that actually brings forth judgment to you. Tell you how the wages of sin is death, man.
That's it.
You know, if you following the ways of America, you following after these influencers and these public figures, it's going to lead you to death.
Yep, 2 Kings 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yeah, you being led as a flock to the slaughter by way of your mind. You going after the ways of America, man. You know, and the Lord has a controversy with the ways of the West, man. You know, because this place was pretty much set up and established to go against the law, statutes, and commandments the Lord set up. Hey, give me that in the book of Hosea.
If I can get something real quick.
Yeah, come.
Like to add on to that point, like that's false leaders set up. You know, that's false leaders set up who have pretty much sided with Esau. And a simple way to simplify this by them, you know, pretty much taking the 501c3 contract. That's a way to simplify that they have made a covenant with Esau. All right. So when you read Jeremiah 5 and let me see, verse 20, I think 25. Yeah, 25. Matter of fact, 26. It said, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap and they catch men. So when they sign a 501c3 contract, pretty much, you know, they're pretty much doing after the ordinance of Esau, which means that you can't teach in the name, you can't teach about the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? They had to pretty much keep you in this docile mind state, basically. They're not preparing you, they're not getting you ready for these times, man. So that's a form of them setting a snare for you, a trap, right?
Hey, Salaki, they trying to keep you like black people, keep you in the dark. You know, he don't want you to know about the stuff that's going on with Ukraine, you know, and Russia and Hamas, and how Iran just got that new hypersonic missile. They don't want you to know about that. I don't think I can nigga at the job, nigga talk to, yeah, you getting the new J's. I forgot J's come out like that, man. Nigga talking about Christmas J's when the family come. You go get to a point through the spirit, like we seen that little Moabite chopping up them shoes. And sees the head like, niggas gonna be like that with the J's, bro. Because through the spirit was, remember 4 times, remember 5 learnings, that's how it was back in 70 AD. And those times are coming back now, man. But again, like it says, you're gonna have to eat your own works. Whatever you put in, the Lord, that's what He gonna give back out to you. So if you invested in joints, you're gonna have to eat joints in those times, bro.
Teriyaki limbs.
Yeah, teriyaki and limbs. Y'all ended up finding some soy sauce. It was a abandoned Moabite. It was some old soy sauce. Some what is called, that duck sauce, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of teriyaki, and you cut up the shoestrings as a side topping, man. You know?
Jerk fives.
Yeah. The jerk fives. You feel me? You got it.
Just bad, brother. Give me that.
This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14.
Yep.
They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go into the battle.
Yep, see, got it.
For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof.
Yeah, a nigga rather party and bullshit, man. You see, rather than listen to the message of the prophets, man. You seeing this all, you know, in effort to get you fitted for the times that we head into. Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose, the power going out, hey, even the famine, man. You see, it's all the effort to get you built up and ready for that season. But you tell you how none go into the battle, because a nigga ready to stay in that spirit of partying and bullshit, man. Yeah. That's why when they come upon you suddenly, it's gonna take you. You know, niggas actually, it's gonna be Israelites, you know, going down there taking the chip, man. You know, with friends, even Pastor Haas said that it's gonna be niggas holding posts with the chip in their hand and shit, man. You know, but that's just because you ain't make yourself ready to the battle. You ain't take it serious. You know, you ain't take the ministry of YAHAWASHI serious, man. You know, so therefore, when the test comes, you gonna feel it, man.
You know, you're gonna be wishy-washy. You even got like certain Israelites that are saying like you can take the damn mark, you know, you can receive it, but you can take it back out. You got certain people saying that, man.
Yeah, like
Hey,
look for next Lord.
And just add on this, Salaki, I read an article about the Elon Musk brain C-hip. They say that's permanently established in your brain. So how is you gonna cut that out when your YAHAWASHI come? No, you're gonna fucking die, man. Fucking niggas, that shit really permanent. Your skin is gonna get engrafted over it, man. That's why pulse and shit gonna leak out. It's gonna be a radiated device inside your body. You ain't gonna be able to hide it. It gonna get to a point you ain't gonna be able to hide that you for Esau. You know? Revelation Spirit, Revelation 14, man.
Yep. Hey, you tell you, even El Aram said, hey, Esau gonna have to be Esau one day. And, you know, and if you a nigga that's for America, you gonna actually have to fit that. You gonna have to live up to it, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you gonna do it by way of getting the chip. You know, that's what's gonna, like the Elder Cornwall said, it's gonna stamp you and make you a permanent American, man.
That's why Spirit say the fruit is known by her tree.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your works tell who you are. You got it?
Yep. This morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Come. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within.
Yep. You see, so these things ultimately is growing up. Yep, you got it.
He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Yeah, because you're going to have brothers getting drafted out to World War III. You know, not brothers, but you fucking 2/3 niggas, man. You know, and you're going to die in the field by way of the sword, and those who left in the city, hey, the family going to get you, man. You know, you tell you how there should be many, it's many that should perish by way of the famine. You know, so that famine is going to take a large amount of people from the face of the earth, and the war going to do the rest of it, man. You know, the missiles, for the lack of a better term, when the missiles make its way to America, man, it's gonna pretty much clean this place up. You know, you got it.
But they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like the doves of the valleys, and of them mourning every one for his iniquity.
Hey, so like it, just going back to the Spirit, because the Lord, he got destruction reserved, but he also got salvation. You know, in order for the salvation to come, in order for all hell to break loose, somebody have this what the Lord did for me, he must be caught up in the midst of that destruction. So there's gonna be a point when certain brothers might be, you know, you in the midst of the famine, all of a sudden the Lord, he end up having you walk up on some food. You know, whether it be a 5-course meal, or whether it be down 3 peanuts, man, a couple pecans. You gotta know when YAHAWASHI is preserving you. Then you eat those 3 pecans, that shit might last you to the rest of the family. You ain't even hungry no more, man.
Like keep flipping that motherfucker.
That's it. Yeah, you keep on having 3. You thought you ate 2, and you think you got 1 more left, and you reach in your pocket again, you got 3 more. And that's how Elijah was. Elijah with that widow. He said, hey, babe, you know, hey, sister, cook it for me first, you know, and then make it out for y'all. And the Lord, he gonna sustain us. So every time he come to the and she get that cake, it was always refilled. And that was really the mercy and power of the Lord, man. People prepare for these miracles to come to pass too. This is a miracle right here, man. But be prepared for these miracles to grow, man. Because once they happen, it's gonna, you know.
Yeah. Like the Spirit say, we say how God's salvation is near, and you know it was that Romans 13:11.
That's it.
You know, and you know your salvation is near because the destruction is near. So how much more for the miracles, man? You know, and like I'm going into, you gonna actually have miracles playing out here in the planet Earth, even with a bottle of water. Some shit that might just be your last bottle of water. You drinking it and it's just refilling itself. And that's gonna be the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. Oh, you tell you then shall they be known who are my chosen, man. You know.
I got something for you real quick. This Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, the thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. It's like that expected end is what? Mercy, man. Because you are not in this truth just for GP or just to look deep. Now we're in this truth for salvation. That's the expected end that we want. But it was for us to receive that salvation, like it says in Acts the 14th chapter, through much tribulation. So we're going to have to go through certain things. We're going to have to go through certain tribulation. We're going to have to be yoked up in certain ways in order to receive this salvation, man. You know? Yeah, our brothers got it.
He tell you how Sister Man, We're gonna go through that fire verse. You know. So So you're gonna have to go through something and ultimately get to it, man. The Lord tell you how you gotta labor and enter into your rest. You know? So yeah, you gotta be you gotta go through that fire in order to receive the kingdom, man. That's pretty much the Lord just building you up to receive your inheritance, man. You know. You got something up?
Yeah, I was getting something. Okay. But if a brother got something, y'all got it.
Yeah. And like the brother was saying, like we're gonna be put in pretty much predicament to where, hey, when the Lord shows His mercy, then it's gonna be that much more appreciable, for lack of a better word, you know. So we gotta go through it. So Job 5 and verse 19, it said, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles."
That's it.
Yay.
It's like he said the 6 troubles though. That's how you know the build up the time of Jacob's trouble is going to be heavy, man. Concentration camps, the sword, Esau coming after you, the famine, and plenty of other things not even written about. You got it.
It says, "Yea, in 7 there should no evil touch thee."
And what's that 7 trouble, man? That 7 trouble is when those missiles hit. That's why I said there shall no evil touch thee, because before those missiles hit and all hell break loose, the Lord, He's gonna beam up His elect, man. That's why the Lord said He have not lost none that Thou hast given me. You know, you got it. YAHAWAH.
It says, "In famine He shall redeem thee from death."
In famine He shall redeem thee from death. Baba Kashava, brother can get there on Isaiah 66. When it says, "My servant shall eat." Yes, when it is 65. Yeah, Baba Kashava get there real quick. Because that's how the Lord is going to redeem you from famine. These things are not written just for GP, man. These things are actually written to come to pass. It's certain parts of, it's certain scriptures that you want to fulfill, and there's certain scriptures that you don't want to fulfill, man. You know? It's certain scriptures that you're going to be a witness to, and there's certain scriptures that you're not going to be a witness to, man. You got it, huh?
Yeah, Khan, this is the book of Salaki. This is the book of Isaiah 65 and verse 13. And it says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
That's it.
Behold, my servant shall drink,
That's it.
but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed."
That's it. And right there, showing you how the Lord, He's going to save His people, and everybody else is going to be ashamed. He's not going to redeem everybody from a famine. No, He's going to redeem His people, His servants, man. Just going back with the brother just read. You got it out there.
Yeah, Job 5 and verse 20, "In famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." So that's pretty much the benefit from repenting, coming back into YAHAWASHI. Well, in the famine, as the brother read, hey, you're going to eat in that time, man. You're going to drink. But the ones who deny this word, well, guess what? They're going to be left to their own devices. That's a trade-off, man. Yeah. So yeah, by subscribing and submitting yourself into YAHAWASHI and doctrine, well, that's gonna pretty much preserve your life, man, from the evil, from the famine and from the sword. Because Esau is gonna seize this place, man. The city's gonna be. It says in 2 Kings 16 how they should desire to go into a city and should not be able, you know. So yeah, Esau is gonna bring in this military to pretty much shut down the cities, to where you're gonna pretty much be reduced to eating whatever you got in your home, man.
Eating somebody.
Yeah, or eating somebody. You're gonna be eating your own feces, or like the shoes.
Yeah. The teriyaki pies.
Over some whites. If you got some. If you got some.
They gonna have the shoestrings and some noodles, man.
Yeah,
some lao mein.
You'll be fetished like, dang. I know he's goddamn fettuccine.
I would have been eating my shoes.
I been ain't man. You ain't eat yours yet. Let me get them.
And they gonna take good in that day, man. That's how hungry they gonna be, man. You don't want it to be reduced to eating feet. Reduced to eating feces, dung, drinking pee. Yeah. People gonna be doing it.
Hey, soil and green. Bro, I said video soil and green. Your ass gonna be eating people, man. He's good because again, even in that time of famine, you gotta realize desperate times call for desperate measures. When Esau come to this man-made famine, it's gonna be the military that will rations. And they ain't gonna be feeding you good shit. They gonna be feeding you them weird ass MREs, man, which could possibly have human DNA in it. You see what I'm saying? So while you eating people, you wondering why your body all out of whack, because you eating people now, man. You eat soil and green.
They told you that in with the book of Eli, they cut on when Denzel and the little bride had ran up on the little too older couple. The lady was shaking and shit, and he had peeped that the bitch was eating people and shit. He had looked in the backyard and saw the graves and shit, man.
That's how you know that mad cow disease. Your body, that's why Lord gave laws, statutes, and commandments for a reason, man. It's a reason why you can't eat no fucking rat, cause your body actually gonna reject it. It's a reason why you can't eat no possum, or, things like this, steak tartare. It's a action. It's a reaction for every action. So once you people start eating, people, for lack of better words, your brain, your mind is gonna get out of whack, man. Like the brother mentioned, you start shaking, you start looking around, your eyes start getting red, you start bugging out. Then it gets to a point you start craving the flesh, man. You know?
It's like you heard more about that account in 2 Kings.
That's it.
With the woman. You know, they say, she said, today we will eat your son, and tomorrow we shall, what was that, 216?
Yeah.
That was 66 times to walk. Yeah, man. But that, like the brother speaking on, that's coming to reality. Cannibalism, man. It even tells you in Lamentation 4 how the daughters of my people, you know. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's what's coming to the land, man. You know, and that's gonna bring a great pestilence upon the people. You know, so there's gonna be another sword upon you, man. But this is what's coming. That's why it's you know, that's why we seek YAHAWASHI to be careful in that family, because the Lord, He know His people. Jake love to eat. We got goddamn feast days throughout the scriptures, man. Here it is, you niggas just had Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? So, you know, the Lord know you, man. You know, like that's one thing your parents say, I brought you in this world, I can take you out. You know? That's YAHAWASHI truly, man. And He know your weaknesses, man.
Oh, He said He humbled them.
Oh, yeah.
Get that real quick, Deuteronomy 8 and 2. That's what I was just thinking about. Go ahead, get that for the brother. I think it's like Deuteronomy 8 and 2 or Deuteronomy 8 and 3.
Yeah, this the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and 3. It says, and He humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna which thou knewest not.
Yeah, you see, so that's how the Lord is going to humble 2/3 here today, man, this lifetime. He's going to pretty much bring forth that famine. He tell you in Ezekiel the 5th chapter, there's going to be for your destruction, man. You know, the evil arrows of famine. You see, and that's what's really gonna humble you niggas, the stun moments, the Instagram moments, you know, is when the Lord take your plate away. Because you ain't gonna be able to stunt on a hungry stomach, man. You know?
So like the scriptures say, it's better to die by the sword than by the famine, man.
Is it?
You know, that's a process, man. You know, what that Snicker commercial say, you know, you're not yourself when you're hungry. You know, you done went from 230 to 130. You know, skinny as hell, your ribs touching, now you got a headache, you know, you cramping, you know, then your flesh gonna start breaking down, now maggots eating away at your flesh, man. You know, that's a terrible way to go out, man, by the famine, man.
Yeah, you have animals.
I mean, I gonna say like Scripture speaks about give me anything but a plague of the mind. That's gonna be a lot of time to really think and reflect on your life, man, and what you should have did to avoid it. You know, so that's gonna play a major part in the suffering too, man. You sitting up pining away, but then you thinking about the prophets.
Yeah.
You know, you probably gonna see us eat, being, you know, and the scripture say we're gonna be good at some point. But you gonna be left out there like, God damn, like, and the Lord gonna give you an option to what you can fucking eat. You know, because you're gonna be, whatever it is, you're gonna be eating that shit until you ain't got no more. At the same time, like, you're gonna be thinking like, damn, I should have listened. I should have repented. That's gonna be a major part of the suffering.
Shit gonna be humbling for these niggas, man. You got a nigga this nigga was a bodybuilder and shit. You know, he was all about eating healthy then. Now this nigga starving, man. You know.
They gonna eat shit, he was vegan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be no vegan, ain't gonna be no vegans and vegetarians in that day, man.
Green is for the body. Carrots is for the eyes.
Nigga gonna eat everything that he get his hands on, man.
Hey, even the bushes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nigga gonna start at his house. He said he gonna start at his house first.
He gonna sit on green out there, bro. It gonna be like wintertime and summertime.
You see a nigga pull, you know how he pull a leaf out the stem?
Yeah. Nigga make a leaf soup.
Oh, give me that.
Yeah, it says,
No.
it says,
Finish up on it, Deuteronomy.
Oh, it's more on that.
Finish up on it, yeah.
it says, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread alone.
Hey, it's like you add on that. That's the point. Man do not live by bread alone, man. Because you can't let the flesh get.
Because it's gonna be a precept that deliver you out of certain situations, man. You know, even in the family, it's gonna be precepts that's gonna get you through that, man. That's why it's important to know the words of YAHAWASHI.
Now, instead of mimicking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You being a parrot and a damn monkey, know these things for yourself. Even the scriptures say, know for thyself, man. Because this is for your benefit. Isaiah 33:6 is for your benefit. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times. We're not, again, it's precepts we put out, it's the same precepts we put out every time, but they hit harder, man, especially once you go through something, man. So Rock, the second chapter hit harder than now than when the first he was in the truth, man. Because you actually went through it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just quoting, and not actually knowing what it means. You got it, bro.
Like I say, it says that wisdom will meet you in every thought.
That's it.
That's about our day-to-day life. When we go through certain things, the first thing that's supposed to come to your mind is a precept, man.
That's it.
It don't matter what it is. So if you're not thinking about precept, then how much more in a time of Jacob's trouble?
God.
You see, so that, as the brother said, like the precept is going to be pretty much a release of whatever situation you're going through. And the Lord, he's going to acknowledge that, man. He's going to acknowledge when you think about his precepts. So we'll say, okay, he did lean back onto me, instead of leaning on his flesh in that time. You see?
That's that Proverbs 3rd chapter, man. Lean out to thy own understanding.
Yeah.
And when you lean on unto YAHAWASHI, he'll direct your paths, and he'll direct you to food, man. Direct you to safety. You got it, right?
It says, it says, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord, will man live.
Yep, you see? So ultimately, all things go back to YAHAWASHI. Nothing is through the will of man. The Lord is pretty much in control of everything, man. You see? Even the point of you eat, even before the famine, because you wake up, Lord, he tell you in the book of Job that he's sealing your instructions, man. So it's the Lord that feeded you, that clothed you throughout the day. Nothing is through our own will, man. You got it.
Yep, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 33. I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy.
Yep. To
deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine.
Yeah, see? So it all goes back to YAHAWASHI. You hoping in his mercy, man. You hoping and praying to be kept by the famine. Oh, he even tell you in Ecclesiastes, the 18th chapter, before thy prayers prepare thyself, man, and be not as one that tempted the Most High. You see? So, because ultimately your prayers, if it's according to the will of YAHAWASHI, he's going to honor that, man. You got it right.
Yep, it says, our soul waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield, for our heart shall rejoice in him.
Yep, you see, because when you're going through certain things, and your prayers are actually being answered, you're gonna rejoice in YAHAWASHI, the fact that you eat in the famine, man. When you knowing that he's sitting for the destruction of this place, man. Just knowing the report. You see, it's gonna bring forth a level of joy, man. You're gonna rejoice. Oh, he tell you that in Ezekiel 65, man. He said, you should rejoice, and they should be sorrow, and have vexation, have vexation of heart. Yep. So when these things are actually playing out, because you hold fast to the words of YAHAWASHI, you're gonna rejoice in the worst times in history, man.
Hey, so like if I may, that's why it's important to hold on to that crown. So that crown dealing with the knowledge. When knowledge go back to knowing. You know what I mean? So knowing the words of YAHAWASHI, you're gonna be filled in that day. Going back to man shall not eat by bread alone, but by the word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord, man. So therefore, that's why he said, hold thou fast what thou hast, man.
Oh, you got it right. You tell you that how your bread should not fail.
Yeah.
They're gonna actually be playing out when all hell breaking loose, man. Even for the events to be taking place, because we prophesying of these things, and when they actually take place, that's your bread not failing, man.
Like I say, like the brother poured out, it says, what did it say? Waiting for the Lord's mercy. Is that what it says?
Our soul waited for the Lord.
Soul waited. Now waiting requires what? Patience. And your patience possesses your soul. So when you consider that, you can't become hasty in a time of trouble. You pray to the Lord, but you're not getting the rewards or the benefit that you require or or desiring in that time. And so you make a hasty decision, do something out of the spirit. So it all goes back to you having patience, knowing that the Lord's going to answer your prayers, eventually. But it requires you wait. You got to wait on the Lord's mercy. And that's what the elect are going to have in that time, man. We might go a few days without eating or, you know what I'm saying? or without whatever we seeking for. But we got to know that the Lord, His timing is perfect. And that we have faith that He's going to come through whenever we're done being tried, basically. You see?
Hey, I may too. Cause that word patience goes back to suffer, man.
That's it.
You know, so you're gonna be put in certain situations where you might feel that suffering, but you gotta like you say, patience possession your soul. You gotta actually get through that, man. That's being brought through that fire. You know,
getting built up.
Yeah, come.
It says, because we have trusted in His holy name, let Thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in Thee.
See, that's what pleases YAHAWASHI. When you actually trust and hope in Him, man, you know, He'll actually act on your behalf. You see, and like I say, that's gonna play out in its perfection when all hell is breaking loose, man, and you hold on to the testimonies of YAHAWASHI, and He actually started to come through for you. You're gonna rejoice, man. You know, you're gonna rejoice the fact that you had something to drink, man. You know, when the water is scarce, the streams are fucking tainted, polluted, lead. You know, the Lord is gonna make a way for His elect to eat and to drink, man, because they trusted in the words of YAHAWASHI.
It's like the Lord taking pleasure in those that hope in His mercy.
That's it.
You know, what's like it would say, the Lord taking pleasure in those that fear Him and that hope in His mercy, man.
Yeah, you got that.
What is it? This is Psalms chapter 34 and verse 7. The angels of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear Him.
See, and going back to that fear, hey, because fear is the first step into being accepted by the Lord, man. You know, you got it.
And delivereth them.
You see, and He's gonna, through your fear, He's gonna deliver you from your troubles, man. And that's ultimately what's set to come down the pipes, man. Nothing but trouble. I tell you that in Ezekiel the 7th chapter, man. I tell you how the morning is far spent, and the day of trouble is at hand. You know, and that's pretty much what's about to play out here in pretty much in America, man, and all throughout the four corners of the earth. Troublesome times, man. I tell you how perilous times, you know, shall come, and that's a level of difficulties, dangers, and risks, man. You got it.
Oh, taste and see that the Lord YAHAWASHI is good.
Yep, you see, and that's gonna come into its perfection when all hell is breaking loose, man. You're gonna see that the Lord is good when He holding up His side of the bargain, man. You see, because all you gotta do right now is just to teach the word, man. You know, to pretty much give out the morning. You see, and you're gonna reap the benefits of your labor, the fruits of your labor, man. You know, you got it.
Say, you should be satisfied with the goodness of His house.
Yeah.
Let's go to this nuts that we eat, man. You know, so once you taste of it, hey, read that again, BAHASHAM.
Come. Oh, taste and see that the Lord YAHAWASHI is good.
It's good. This not is good unto us, man. It's gonna lead unto salvation.
Hey, Salaki, this part of your bread not failing. You know what I'm saying? You ate the bread and you received the nutrients from it. Yeah.
Come. Blessed is the man that trusted in Him.
Yep. Yeah, hey, that's what makes you truly blessed, man. When you can, when you actually trust in the words of YAHAWASHI, because not everybody can perceive the words of the Lord, man. You know, so it's a blessing to actually have it, the understanding, and to see it unfold, man. You know, come on it. Where you at?
Got a little something for you.
You got it.
It's the book of Psalms 138 and verse 2. It says, I will worship towards Thy holy temple and praise Thy name for Thy loving kindness and for Thy truth, for Thou hast magnified Thy word above all Thy name. Showing you that YAHAWASHI, He's going to be a man of His word. Like it says, whether He say He's going to feed you in famine, whether He say He's going to deliver you from evils. The Lord, He's going to keep the end of His bargain, like the brother was saying. The only thing we got to do is keep the end of our bargain, man. Which is to do what? To endurance to the end. Now, as long as we're in this truth, we fight and trying to get right with the Lord, He's going to have our back. But as soon as we give up, the Lord, He can give up on you now. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Like that scripture that you just read is a snap to Jacob.
Yeah.
It's a snap, because Jacob read that and like, see, his name really don't matter. It's his word. So they'll dismiss the name of YAHAWASHI. You know, and say that, hey, you can call him whatever you want to call him, man. Like, not knowing that, not really understanding that, hey, salvation comes through the name. That's it. That's the first step to salvation, basically. That's the foundation, man. You know, but scripture like that, IUIC like to bring out a lot. Word above his name. If his name is not important, man. You know?
But hey, His name is in the word. You know, because really, for lack of better words, the word is YAHAWASHI. The word is not Jeebus. You see what I'm saying? So how these niggas that teach different doctrines and trying to call upon a different name, and only thing you doing is putting yourself into a bigger snap. You know?
Shit crazy, man. It's like the Lord sent up a man for his son, but you got a bitch, you know what I'm saying, that's called on the name of another God.
Yeah.
How you think the groom gonna look at you, man?
Yeah.
You fucking hoe.
Yeah.
You a hoe.
Who the hell you been around?
You went in bed with me, but you called on another God. Like, come on, man.
Who's that?
You think the Lord hearing your ass?
Who's that R. Kelly? I'm a flirter. She be calling me Kelly. What's your name? Miss Tommy? That piss you off, man. If a Barak call you another name, so how much more to move side, man?
It's jealous power.
Yeah, he's a jealous power, man. You know, there's the jealousy, the rage of a man. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's just a man. Imagine when he's up on the spirit with YAHAWASHI, it's over with. So just going back with that name, the Lord, the word is the Lord name, man.
It's like he said, and that it tells you, he will not spare. Old and young.
That's it, bro.
You fucking niggas, man. Lord gonna take your whole house out for calling upon a whole nother name, man. Like the brother man, he's a jealous power, man. Okay. You see, and that shows you niggas don't know the power that you're dealing with or the power that you're coming up against, man. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Con, this is Psalm chapter 34 and verse 22. The Lord, YAHAWASHI, redeemeth the soul of his servant. And none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
See? Hey, yeah, because y'all was going into their name to tell you that there's no salvation, you know, through other name that's given amongst men whereby they must be saved. You know, and that name ultimately going back to YAHAWASHI, man. So the man who's calling upon that name YAHAWASHI is not going to be desolate, because ultimately those men they trust in the report that YAHAWASHI brought forth through his prophets, along with the apostles and elders of great millstone, man. You know, and ultimately, yeah, you're not going to be left desolate, man, because now you know what to pray for, man. You know a famine coming. You know all hell is going to break loose, but you pray to be kept from those things, man. You know. You got something else?
I got one.
Yeah,
Oh, you got it. I got one.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Come on. This Psalms 31:7. I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble. Thou hast known my soul in adversities. You know, and that's going into, you know, what the brother's going into, the deliverance of YAHAWASHI, man. You know, he even kept you from, you know, the wicked, the seed of the wicked. Esau Edom, when this devil come down with great wrath, man. At the end of the day, YAHAWASHI, he gonna deliver those who fear him, man. You know, and you know, what's that saying is, he may not come when you want it, but he come right on time, right when you're back against the wall. Boom, the Lord make a way for you to escape, man. Oh, that's why he always said, he'll never put nothing more on you more than you can bear, but he make it the way for you to escape. Roughly paraphrasing, you know, that's the power that we serve, man. And in that we rejoice and gladness. We call on those names, man.
That's pretty much what you asking for when you asking for deliverance, man. You know, you asking for the Lord to put you in a situation for him to come and deliver you, man. You know, and you gotta pretty much keep your integrity and going through that process, man. You know, because you asking for the Lord to deliver you from the famine, you gotta be in the famine for to be delivered out of the famine, man. You know, you ask for the Lord to deliver you from the evils, well, you gotta be in the evils for the Lord to deliver you from the evils. But it all goes back to your integrity. You gonna have to trust in YAHAWASHI, man. You know, and that's what pleases the Lord, when you actually have trust in him. You know, and that's why going back on the 2/3, that's why a lot of them niggas gonna die in their households, because they trust is in Jesus Christ, man. You know, and that's ultimately gonna direct evil to your doorstep. You praying, you calling on other guys and shit. The Lord gonna send forth evil, you know, to you, man.
Hey, and then especially nowadays, a lot of niggas is into voodoo, man. Especially down here in Birmingham, there's a lot of bitches that's into damn witchcraft, man. You know, so the Lord gonna kill y'all bitches too. They're the biggest witches, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he said slept old and young.
Old and young. Maids and little children.
So like I also say, I would not suffer a witch to live.
That's it.
You know, so he gonna kill you fucking witches, man.
Yeah. You wondering why your homeboy got this girl and all of a sudden that he ain't been the same since then. He ate the spaghetti.
That's it.
You know? Since he ate the spaghetti, that man ain't never been the same, man.
That reminds me of the day from Golden State, man.
John Clark, not John Clark.
He was fucking with that girl.
Oh, you talking dude that was dude that Ice Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
John Poole, that was John Poole. Yeah,
he been the same shit. Boy, that boy been going downhill like a motherfucker.
That boy missing free throws and shit.
Bro, the funny little mustache.
Yeah,
that ain't crazy.
With that Ice Spice, he was over with.
got that spice, man. You know what I mean? Spice his ass up.
Spice his ass.
Yeah, but that's why we got YAHAWASHI, man. Deliver us from that shit, man. You know, and that's one thing that the Lord has opened us up to, man, is the way that the world operates, man. You know? Because in order for you to be holy, you got to have experience with the world to be separate from the world, man. You know? Oh, y'all got it. Y'all got something.
All right, kind of, yep. Psalms 37, and I'll start at verse 24. It says, though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. And that goes into a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again. It says, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed.
And who is that seed? That seed is the elect. It's not talking about everybody. It said the righteous forsaken, not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because for lack of better words, the Lord, he's only dealing with a select number, man. The rest of these niggas is nothing but Goyim. They're the other nations to our eyes, man. These 2/3 is not a part of Yasharala. Yeah. The house of David.
If I may add this, tell you how he's near to those who call upon him in the spirit of truth, man. And everybody don't call upon the Lord in the spirit of truth. Because they ain't got the truth, man.
That's it, bro. That's
you know? Nigga tell you goddamn that we ain't got the 100% truth. That's a nigga you don't need to fuck with, man.
Yeah, he can't lead you all the way to the destination. Yeah. He only got 80%.
Yeah, he can't lead you to the straight gate.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, because the straight gate is where you possess your soul at, man.
Yeah.
You know, so like a little lemon with the whole lump. You know, throw everything off. You ain't got the name, that throw shit off. You know,
that shit just like not adding salt to the ingredients and shit. You know, you take salt out that shit, you might as well just throw the whole chicken away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the scripture says the salt lost its savior.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's like you lose the knowledge. You don't have the full knowledge. This salt don't taste right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a difference between sea salt, iodine salt, the lady with the umbrella on there, and pink salt. Those different levels, man.
Yeah, that spirit. They just like Edo Pastor, he had made an analogy like when a fly land on something, you eat. You ready to throw the whole damn thing away, man. Because the fly is defiled now. You know what I mean? Going into that a little leaven left the whole lump, man. You know, you can't just have a piece of the truth. No, you gotta have the whole thing, man. You know? You know, that's why he tell you eat the whole roll. You know? Eat the whole roll, man. You gotta get all of it, man.
That's it.
You know what I mean? You niggas wanna, get bits and pieces of it. You wanna get the sweetness of it, but not the bitterness, man. Which at the end of the day, what they said, what's it? Something that don't, it's a saying. Something that don't taste good, always good for you. Paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Like, vegetables or some shit, man.
Yeah, because if I made bitter herbs make you grow.
See,
like one thing is horseradish. Horseradish is not easy on the taste, but it's more beneficial to the body. What is some damn gummy worms?
That's it.
You eat some gummy worms, the only thing you fix it. You just got a sweet tooth. You eat a piece of pecan pie. You just got a sweet tooth. Instead of you eat some harsh herbs, man. And then even certain herbs, that should have bring like horseradish. That should have bring you in the teals. But that's how you know it's working. It's fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's very pungent, but it's good for you. Kimchi. I know brothers know what kimchi is. Like really just cabbage, fermented cabbage. It's nasty, but you got to have, for lack of better words, you have to have an acquired taste to devour that. Just like this truth. When YAHAWASHI said, "He that drink of my blood and eat of my flesh." For lack of better words, we come in that same stead today, man. You got a lot of spirit, man.
Yeah, real quick.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Yeah, you see. So, hey, ultimately, if you ain't coming with the doctrine of YAHAWASHI, you're pretty much scattering the flock, man. And it's a penalty behind it. He tell you that Jeremiah the 23rd chapter. Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter my sheep, man. You know, so when you come with these false doctrines, it's ultimately you scattering the sheep of YAHAWASHI, man. And the Lord is gonna punish you for that. You know. That was it on that. I mean, yeah, you can just read it again.
Con. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Yeah, you see, ultimately, again, if you ain't got the 100% truth, you scattering abroad, man, because now you going off of what the MOTB is, the new moon, the Sabbath, you know, and you ultimately, you scattering the sheep of YAHAWASHI, because the Lord tell you that how he's not an author of confusion. And just like the Lord set the disciples up 2,000 years ago, then you had the offsets, the scribes and the Pharisees. Hey, it's the same thing today, man. You know, the Lord had set the apostles and elders of great millstone up, and then you had the other offset camp, man. But it's only one group that you can go through, just like in the times of YAHAWASHI, when the disciples, man. It was only one group you can go through to ultimately learn the fullness of YAHAWASHI, man. And it was through the disciples, just like today. It's through great millstone.
Man. Hey, Salakia, just like in the time of Noah, it was only one ark.
Yeah, that's it.
It wasn't multiple arcs. It was only one way to go, man. You know?
Yeah.
And all the other ways was fine.
Yeah, it's only one straight gate.
That's it.
You know, you got two gates. You got the straight one and you got the broad one, man. You know, so same thing goes today, man. It ain't a numerous of camps that got the truth. It's really only one, and those who affiliate with that camp, man.
Is it?
You know?
Got something for you real quick, now. This is the book of Isaiah 1, and I'm gonna start at verse This is Isaiah 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 23. It says, "Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doth they cause the widow cometh unto them." And for lack of a better word, saying they love a reward, they love the carnal things. They love the things of the flesh instead of teaching the things of the spirit. Because instead of you having, putting your women in order, you want your women, you want to have a fucking women class, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want to have women to be on the same level as men. You telling her if your husband got another wife, she committed adultery. That's what IUIC teach, man. Not knowing you just getting in a bad situation, you getting in a bad spot in the eyes of YAHAWASHI. Because like the scriptures say, we do nothing but declare unto you the whole gospel, man. You know?
Yeah, and that put the women in the seat. Now this bitch no precepts and shit.
Yeah,
she trying to cut you.
She's trying to cut you.
And the scripture tell you that damn if a woman know anything, she should learn from her husband, man. You know, and that shit even off, man. How you got these dudes from different camps be trying to teach your women and shit, man.
That's adultery, man.
Yeah.
That's spiritual adultery. That's adultery right there, man.
Tell you to sit down at the table with another man's wife.
Yeah.
Now she comparing you to this nigga.
Yeah.
She feel like he got it and you don't.
I'm like, how you break it down?
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden, now the wine getting involved.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what it is. There's that wine compared to philosophies, and that wine get involved. Now all of a sudden, the adultery got committed. Sick as hell, bro.
But that goes back, them not judging the fatherless and the widows, man. You taking gifts, man. You know, you pretty much, you are altering the doctrine of YAHAWASHI for filthy lucre's sake, man.
That's it.
You know, and that's a penalty. You see, he tell you that he didn't take it from the word. You know, your name should be removed from the tree. How they go?
Yeah, Revelation. Get that Revelation like 22:14 or 21:14. Get that for the brother.
You see, okay, that's a heavy pretty much a heavy abomination in the eyes of the Lord, man. You trying to alter the words of YAHAWASHI.
Hey, cause so like if I may add, the scriptures say, "I give you pure doctrine." When something is pure, for lack of a better word, soon it's defiled, is very well known. Like you have a white pair of shoes, you can tell it's a stain real quick because it's a pure looking sight, man. Instead of nigga got black shoes on, you motherfucking dog this shit out. But at the same time, they just like this doctrine is pure, and just one little offset can throw off the whole thing. You know, you can teach that the CF is the LOTB. You can teach about World War III. If you say, yeah, you can call him any other name, you wide left now, man. You know? Y'all brothers got it. Like 21:14, 22:14. Take away from this word, add from this word.
Yeah.
Let me see. Try 20. Matter of fact, it's the last chapter, 22, and yeah, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, come Revelation 22 and 19. And if any man should take away from the words of this book,
Matter of fact, start at 18.
verse 18, for I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High, YAHAWASHI, shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book of the prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Yep, and it's pretty much you taking away from the understanding of the scriptures, man. The understanding of the prophecies, you know, the understanding of the MOTB, the understanding of Jacob's trouble, you know, different prophecies that niggas take from, and they add their own twist to it. Hey, that's a penalty behind that, man. Because ultimately that goes back to you scattering the flock, man. You're not teaching them the correct doctrine. Oh, yeah, because the Lord tell you that he give you good doctrine, forsake you not my law, man. But here it is, you trying to convince people that they can keep the whole law. That's adding to it, man. You know, and ultimately taking from it. Because ultimately that's taking away from YAHAWASHI. You know, because hey, this is why we got YAHAWASHI, because we can't keep the whole law. So ultimately, hey, we gotta lean on belief and faith in the scriptures, man. You know, faith in YAHAWASHI, faith in deliverance and being healed. You know, because ultimately we can't do it on our own here on this side, man. You see? But you got these taskmasters, man, they pretty much, they teaching you what they want you to know, man. What they want you to understand. It's not coming through the purity of the scriptures. That's why I tell you that their mouths should be stopped on Titus 1. You know?
Like I said real quick, like when you like the brother said, like you got certain camps that are teaching that no, you can keep commandments. And when you have that type of mindset, that's pretty much you taking upon salvation upon yourself. You saying that you can do what YAHAWASHI did, man. You know? And so in return, you know, you see the proud, the countenance on these guys' face as if they are doing something of themselves, man. Not knowing that, hey, Lord YAHAWASHI. We up here, we have been given true understanding, know that, hey, we can't do this without YAHAWASHI, as the brother said, you know? So that's why sacrifice is so significant. And when you got that type of fucking mindset, man, that takes away from YAHAWASHI. And we're not here to do that.
Yeah, that's telling the Lord you don't need him, man. And the Lord tell you that he came to those who are sick. You know, so you pretty much saying that you're not sick and you can do it on your own.
It's Proverbs 8, verse 17. I love them that love me. And those that seek me early shall find me. Basically, the Lord loved whoever loved him. You show the Lord that you love him by following the doctrine. Because he tell you in this verse, it says, riches and honor are with me. Yeah, durable riches in righteousness. Which basically in the form of this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Yeah. You know, my fruit is better than gold, yeah, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I lead thee in the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of judgment. So with this truth, man, with this riches, knowledge, and understanding, the treasures of Solomon, you get led into the ways of righteousness, man.
That's it.
You know, because that's how the Bible is. The Bible is the treasure map of Solomon. To get the gold of life, the treasures, the fruit of immortality, man. That's the role of redemption that we own.
Hey, so like if I mean, ultimately, this doctrine deals with wisdom. You know, learning how to move, you know, how to talk. You know, versus a nigga that don't have this doctrine, he lacks wisdom. And you can see it, because you can see this nigga in the store with fucking fringes on, man. You know, and that just shows you that he don't have the doctrine, man. You know, but just going into those riches that brother was speaking on, it comes by the way of what? Wisdom, man. That's how you receive those riches, man. You know?
Like I say, like that's a path. That's a path, man, that leads you. You know what I'm saying? Just like when it was like come out of Egypt, you know, the Lord led them 40 years in the wilderness, going in circles, man. See, you know, they were pretty much walking in darkness. And that was symbolic for these times, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the 2/3 while people are doing the same thing. They're not walking in the light. And so, guess what? When, like the Ox said, when you see it was like walking around with friends or doing things outside the spirit, that's them walking in darkness. They're going in circles, man. So they're not being led into the kingdom. This word was set up to lead us into the kingdom, man. You know?
Got something for you real quick. It's the book of Matthew 11. And I'm gonna jump down to verse well, never mind. This sound my bad. It's a lot to do that. This Matthew 7 in verse 11. Enter ye into the straight. Yeah, Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat.
Yeah, and that just show you that pretty much that the kingdom ahead, because the Lord tell you that how He's a power that hiding Himself, man. So this ministry is not fully on we say like on display. You know what I mean? And help me out. Like pretty much like the Christianity would be. You see, because
it's not sexy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, the water. Yeah, you know, appealing for the lack of better term. Cause you take Christianity, you know, you weigh it with the truth. It's a do as thou wilt thing. Far as that straight gate goes into restrictions, man. You know, so you gotta actually walk a certain manner. Cause you tell you that in the book of 2 Peter that seeing that all these things should be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness. And that's pretty much you taking up that straight gate, man. You know, because that broad gate is pretty much the ways of destruction, going into the ways of the world, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it.
Con, it says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Yeah, you see, that few that be that find it, because it's a mystery, man. You know, and you go into the word mystery, it goes back into the Greek word mysterion, you know, which means religious secrets confined only to the initiated, man. You know, so hey, it's ultimately a beautiful thing to actually have the truth because it's not revealed unto many. Tell you that wisdom, you say wisdom, she doesn't reveal herself unto all men. You know, so it's actually it's a blessed thing to be on the on pretty much on that road
to recover.
Yeah, come.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Lord speaks about a small sanctuary too, man. That's it,
Let me get a little bit more. Verse 15, it says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves.
Yeah, hey, that's going into that Titus. That Titus 1:11. Because those false prophets, they were set up to steer you off the path, man.
That's it.
You know, tell you how the flock being led to the slaughter by way of the leaders, man. You know.
And that's heavy. That's a lot.
About they were scapegoats. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They lead you to the slaughterhouse. As soon as they get to the door, they cut to the right a little bit while everybody else going down.
Yeah.
You know?
All those hirelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, scripture speak about the hirelings. You know, what's the name? What they call them? Black goats or black sheep?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, the Judas goats.
Yeah, Judas goats. That's what it is. Goats.
Yep. And that's pretty much those sheep and wolves clothing, man. You know, they come up as if they the anointed, as if they got the truth, but it's all the what's gonna lead you back into death.
Yeah, to devour you, man, with the ways of the world. That's how niggas be getting it too. You could be an Israelite, but you could be an Israelite in America. Make sure you get your fringes, brother. We're gonna meet every Saturday. We're gonna practice on our marches and our cadences. Not knowing this nigga just gonna lead you to fight against Esau. Like that nigga Chief Ephraim a couple weeks ago. This guy took some ground too. We finna come up in, beat the Palestinians, and them niggas damn demoed your ass and hit a left turn and went to damn DC, man. Niggas didn't want to deal with you, but at the same time, these niggas is leading our people to the slaughter, bro. They don't care for the sheep. They don't care for YAHAWASHI elect, man. You got it. I done get that. What you got? I done. It's a lot.
Yeah, St. John 10, verse 1, it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climb up some other way.
Climb up some other way, showing you that the foundation was already set, man. It even tells you in the scripture that you have entered into other men's labors. Instead of motherfuckers coming in trying to jump everybody saying, yo, we going this way now. No, man. Do that on a construction job. They gonna cuss your ass out, man. You got it.
The same as a thief and a robber.
Yeah, the same as a thief and a robber, because you robbing the words of YAHAWASHI. You grabbing these riches that the Lord gave you and you using them the wrong way, man. You got it.
I'm saying, like, pretty much you got to come the correct way. Like, go to somebody's house, you got to knock on the door, and they got to let you in, man. You can't come up a window and let yourself in. Nah, they going to shoot your butt.
Well, if I say, this is my house now.
That's it. It's real.
But yeah, verse 2, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep.
You got it?
Yep. So if you come in by the door, hey, that means that the Lord let you in, man. Of course, the door is YAHAWASHI. It says, to him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. So basically, when you come in the correct order, that's when YAHAWASHI lets you in. See? That's when YAHAWASHI lets you in into his secret council, man. You know? So that's a straight thing that we're talking about, the level of difference. There's certain ordinances that has to be obeyed in order for you to come into the door. House of David. You see? But you got niggas who want to do their own thing. That's them pretty much coming another way. Niggas coming through the chimney like Santa Claus, you know, through the windows, so on and so forth. You know, they trying to dig a hole in the house. Yeah. I'm gonna get them here somehow. You know, it don't work like that, man.
Busting windows.
Yeah. Little fighting that motherfucker, push your ass to death.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more, you know.
Yeah, verse 4. It says, and when he put forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him.
And the sheep follow him. Come on.
For they know his voice.
For they know his voice, man. And that's how you know when somebody teaches you. Because I be watching sometimes YAHAWASHI Birmingham, they might get down like, you Israel and right, I should rather you from the tribe of Judah. Yeah. Them motherfuckers bad with the curse. They go to Deuteronomy 28 and 45 and break it down good as hell. But they always fuck up in the video. Cause let me ask you something, sister. Why you got pants? Somebody give me Deuteronomy 22. Now all of a sudden you just fucked up what you built up, man. These niggas don't know how to actually hold and maintain the words of YAHAWASHI. Only thing they doing was do the thing that was taught. Make sure you tell them they Israel and tell them to keep the commandments, but you ain't keeping the commandments, man. You telling her why she got pants on, but nigga, you got dreams. Yeah. You know? You got it.
Fucking edge up.
Yeah, in the edge up, man. And you still eat McDonald's.
Oh, hell.
You got it.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, verse 5. It says, and a stranger they will not follow.
And the stranger they will not follow. And those strangers, teach that in the book of Proverbs, the 7th chapter, Bible shop, brother can get that. Proverbs 7, that strange woman. But that stranger actually comes with what? Strange doctrines, man. Doctrines that don't come from YAHAWASHI, doctrines that don't come from above, man. You know? Because again, somebody can have you. They can be speaking knowledge, teaching the truth, but that's when the record scratch. You know? You talking to him and all of a sudden he's yeah, everybody can be saved. That's when the record scratch, man. And you tell him right there and now, hell no. Like the brothers pulled out earlier, a little leaven up the whole lump.
For the whole song,
man.
Yeah. That's like that nigga was going into that Revelation, the 20th chapter. Telling you how the nations were gonna rise up in the kingdom. Yeah. That's that record scratching moment.
Yeah. And the song was sounding good, you know what I'm saying? That's your favorite. You listen to it, you bump it, and all of a sudden, I remember one, I like old school music and shit. And it was on like an old Al Green song, and I'm listening to it, and it was the intro was playing. And all of a sudden, a nigga started singing. I stopped the song 3 seconds. Like, this ain't Al Green. Yeah, I had to turn that shit off, man. nigga, you trying to remix a famous song? You can't. You feel me? You got it. I'll read that one more time.
Yeah, St. John 10 and verse 5. It says,
come on.
St. John 10 and verse 5, and a stranger they will not follow, but will flee from him.
Come on.
For they know not the voice of strangers.
Yeah, they know not the voice of strangers. Basically, we know not the voice of these strange doctrines that these people be teaching, man. Because again, doctrines getting crazy and crazier. Not all of a sudden, after those 1,000 years we ran with YAHAWASHI the kingdom, Esau gonna come back up and fight against Israel. That's not the doctrine of the Lord, man. Now, strange doctrines, this guy, one body, you know, God changed the name, showing you he got the he got the bread, he got the foul about Esau. But this guy, he's teaching about, black Europeans, ain't no such thing as miracles, ain't no such thing as chariots. That's how you know that he's a strange woman. And it's not no coincidence that a lot of people in his congregation left, man. That's the spirit of YAHAWASHI. It says they hear not the voice of strangers. Those men that have left, they could be sincere, man. You know? You got something up?
But yeah, they're
Proverbs 7.
Con, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 5. That they may keep thee from the strange woman.
That's it.
From the stranger, which flattereth with her words.
Yes, it says, keep thee from the strange woman, this strange bride, but a strange bride which flattereth with what? Her words, man. Because a part of those flattering words is it sound good, man. That's why it tells you that in the book of Isaiah, the 30th chapter, tell me smooth things. You see what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these niggas get caught up. Niggas want to hear, yo, we in it. I want to be in the new covenant. You know what I'm saying? I want to be perfect and have the law, statutes, commandments embedded inside my body, man. But at the same time, just because niggas got mad, now they already saying we already in the new covenant. You crazy as hell. But the only thing, that nigga just want to hear smooth things. He want to hear those flattering words instead of hearing the truth. You got it, huh?
Con. For at the window of my house, I looked through my casement, so like it through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones.
Yeah.
I discern among the youth a young man void of understanding.
Yeah, a young man void of understanding, man. And that's crazy as hell, bro, because a motherfucker, you might think on the outside, motherfucker got everything on point, but man, you void of understanding, man. You void of order. You void of what really is going on upon the planet Earth, man. Because again, you look at guys from Wi-Fi, there was a point, he got, I think he got arrested or something, and the guy, he screaming, yeah, somebody give me X5, and it is 60 niggas that's reading it, and none of them breaking it down, man. You know, and even guys that be trying to buck up against the order. Motherfuckers always want to sit on that high seat. Motherfuckers want to jump over the apostles and everything in order to, now I'm the guy for the lack of better words. That's what you shouldn't be looking for in this truth. Those are the ones that's simple. When something, you hear something that sounds good to the flesh, now you going somewhere else, man. You got it, huh?
Con. Passing through the street near her corner.
Yeah, passing through the streets near her corner. You walking through the valley of the shadow of death, Babylon. Come on.
And he went the way to her house.
He went the way to our house. Come on.
In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night.
And that's why the brother, he just read that in the book of Job, the 20th chapter. Yeah, 10th chapter and 21st verse. A land of darkness as darkness itself. For the lack of better words, man, you're going to go into this woman, go into Babylon. Because again, you like what she say. You like how she make you feel. Ever since you been with this woman, you ain't been going through hell as much. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that. Niggas like comfort instead of liking the truth, man. You got it, bro.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, and psalter of heart. She is loud and stubborn.
That's it. It says she is loud and stubborn, bro. No type of wills, no type of decorum, man. Like, because as soon as a nigga, he learned about the new doctrine, for the lack of better words. Yeah. As soon as he hear about the new doctrine, and he hear about the new words, for the lack of better words, he gonna run with it, man. But the way he got the new word is just women. A lot of niggas do that too. As soon as there's a woman, Eric about to do broad come across you, now you believe the earth is flat. Come on, huh?
Her feet abide not in her house.
And that's really talking about America too. Because America is the one that pushed forth and that birthed all these crazy ass doctrines. It says she is loud and stubborn and abide not in her house because the philosophies of the West have spread throughout the whole world. That's why I say on Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know?
Like I say, the scripture say, stumble not in the beauty of a woman. And when you go into Revelation 17 chapter, John pretty much he admired, he had great admiration for this woman, which to be a miracle. Now he was seeing a vision, but it was a badass bitch. He was looking at, but they represented America, in a philosophy. So he was stumbling, and the angel was like, no, chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Let me show you the filth of this motherfucker. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we have come to figure out with America, that it's not all the glitz and glamour that it pushes out. But when you go into the in-depth of this place's wickedness and the filth that it produces, then you find out that this place ain't shit. Yeah. It's nothing more than an old asshole with stinking ass, stinking pussy.
Yeah, for real.
Out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to part of this bitch, man.
And I think with that video, I think it was I want to confess to you, baby. Yeah, you like, yeah, baby, I just do this. I got something to confess to you too. Bitch started taking off her wig. Bitch popped out her eye. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get you something.
Yeah. I think that was Lil. She took her leg off. I'm just so glad we can be honest with each other. Bitch, you deceived me, man. You know, that's what America is a whole bunch of fucking deceivers, man.
Yeah, it's spirit like
Land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, land of the Chaldeans.
Like brother said, you know, stumbling out at the beauty of a woman. You know, this bitch bad as hell. Then you finally, yeah, that's spirit. Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
That's spirit. I was just gonna say, she bad as hell. Now you lay with her, and this bitch got a stank on her, man. You know what I mean? She gonna be revealed. She taking her wig off and shit. You like the brother said, yeah. Goddamn. She wipe that makeup off. This bitch a whole scarecrow, man.
And that's the representation of America, man. In the scriptures, it's breaking it down. You got it off.
Now is she without?
Now she without. Come on.
Now in the streets.
Yep.
She for the streets. And lieth in wait at every corner.
And lied the way in every corner, because just like the other bride that was just walking across the damn thing, she was looking for somebody to get. Especially I know you going to some of these bars. It's a lot of older women. It's just regular brides, bitches, damn 4 months pregnant. You end up like dating out Friday, you know. That boy had that wig cap on. Yeah, I was in Fatburger trying to get a burger. Kind of find out. I'm thinking she got a little pudge on her. You know what I'm saying? Kind of find out to be 4 months pregnant. You see what I'm saying? It's women actually set up here in America to do that shit, man. You know. But again, that's the only way you can find this wickedness at, bro. You got it up.
So she caught him.
So you got caught up in that trap. You got caught up on their doctrine. You got caught up on how she looked, those smooth words, those smooth things she told until you she rubbed it on your chest. That seducing spirit. You see what I'm saying? Bible Shah brother can get that too. A lot of days, people shall take heed into seducing spirits. Read that again one more time. Huh?
So she caught him.
So she caught him
and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me.
I have peace offerings with me. That was those smooth words. She kissed him, for lack of better words, gave him this doctor, told him smooth things, made him feel good about himself. Now the American dream is coming back in your mind. That's wicked, man. You got it.
This day have I paid my vow. Therefore came I forth to meet thee.
You got it. Read it again.
Therefore came I forth to meet thee. Diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
I have found thee. So she was coming to get you, man. Because for lack of better words, this Western place is actually targeted to Jake the damn fall the fuck off, man. They get caught up into the snares of Babylon, whether it be NBA young boy spirit, you trying to get some dope money, or a piece of pussy, man. You know? You got it, Locke.
I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt.
Yep.
I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon.
Yeah, she got the bed right for you. You got it.
Yeah, I would say like all this geared toward with the flesh.
Yeah.
You know what's pleasing to you in your mind, man. You know? So if she presenting herself right in your eyes, you like, damn, I'm laying out the, you know, I'm making a little real good if I got a perfume on.
Yeah.
You know, that's just symbolic for all these different doctrines out here.
Got the candles lit.
Yeah, they got the candle lit, you know. She didn't. She tried to clean herself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
dim in there. You can see it, but you can't see it.
You still try to heat, know she's staying, but you. Yeah, but yeah, that's America, man. You know? And you niggas are falling for it. You like you seeing the filth of America, but you still want to hit it. You know what I'm saying? We telling you that, hey, we got Wilson right here, we got Sophia right here. You know what I'm saying? That Sophia said, hey, I got everything that you need. You know? But you nigga, you not willing to do it. Cause you so stuck on this old hope that you don't even want a housewife no more, man. We're looking for a housewife who's gonna take care of everything that we need, you know, and give us everything that we desire, you know? But niggas don't want that. They want the hope. We tired of hoes, man. We tired of America. Yeah, you want sexy red. Good point, huh? Spice, you know, spice, ice spice. Get spicy niggas up, you know.
Yeah, she fought sexy red. That did 4 months pregnant, man.
She did.
And you know she caught somebody like that, man.
Oh damn, she done burnt somebody, then she burnt the baby. Dang. Yeah, Ice Spice is I thought it was Cardi B, who was pretty much a representation of America, but now it's this red bitch, man. You know?
You got a mouth. Go ahead and finish off on this.
Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning.
It says what? Say it again.
Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning.
It says, let us take our fill of love in the morning. Let's basically consummate the man. Let's get intimate, man. And yeah, you can get intimate with a bride physically, but part of you get intimate with the Lord physically is through your mind, through the knowledge and understanding. Yep. A lot of niggas are getting intimate with voodoo, getting this place a damn magic city. Motherfuckers getting intimate with Jeebus, these other doctrines, and when you supposed to be getting intimate with the Lord. Because once you go into another doctrine, now you committed fornication, man. You know, I think you go into the word fornication, Revelation 18 chapter, it goes back into fornikia, you know, porn or fornikia, for lack of better words, which means abominations, for the lack of better words, man. Falling into abominations. You got it.
Let us solace ourselves with love, for the good man is not at home.
YAHAWASHI. So she wants you to, let's do it right now when YAHAWASHI gone. She want to seduce you. Get that seducing spirit.
There's 1 Timothy 4 and verse 1. Now the Spirit speaking expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Yeah, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of the devil, man. Man-made doctrines, man. Niggas just want to hear something that sound good. You can, because a nigga coming to the truth just because of Isaiah 4 and 1. You know, I got 7 women, I'm popping bras all day, not knowing how to be a king, bro. That's what we coming to the truth, to come to the truth, to be a king and to be a true man, being a man of the Lord. It's a process into it, man. Because it ain't like things are going to happen overnight. Everything a process, but at the same time, we still on that road to redemption. Like again, when you go to those guys in Wi-Fi, you ask them to break down the scriptures. Yeah, you ask them to judge a different matter, nigga be fucking lost. Yep. You know? You got it, huh?
Yeah, he said, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with hot iron.
Yes, the conscience is sealed with a hot iron, man. Basically, the way of destruction, man. The Lord have sealed you with death. Because you could talk to that nigga until you blue in the face. He's not going to hearken unto the words of the Lord, man. Because he loved those smooth words. You know, that's why that nigga, he go to church every Saturday, he pays tithes to his pastor. He dance up and down the aisle for a couple, you know, for 2 or 3 hours and come home feeling better than ever, not knowing that you still gonna die. You know?
Yeah, like I say, like basically you can't wash that tattoo off once you seal with that hot iron. You can't get that shit off, man. Like the brother said, you go into all the scripture, trying to bring it out as plain as possible. But the nigga can't get it. Why? Because he's sealed in his mind with a hot iron. Yep. Whatever he believes in, well, that's what's gonna stick to him.
No, you got it. Some more on it. Yeah, Proverbs self.
I got one for you.
You got it.
This 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Again, living in the flesh, man. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while you live, because ultimately now you're going to the path of the valley of death, man, or the shadow of death. Because even tells you that the flesh profiteth nothing. Even it's also saying on Jeremiah, the mind, which is one of the most wickedest things. All of a sudden you just feeding your flesh. And it's always a usual thing when somebody feed the flesh. Now you getting fat, you out of weight. You know what I'm saying? You don't do the shit that you didn't do before. You ain't keeping up with yourself. Cause you too much. It's like you're doing too much and indulging in the flesh. Y'all brothers got it. It's a lot.
I got some bag up real quick.
Come on.
This Galatians 6 and verse 8.
That's it.
He said, for he that sowed to his flesh, set up the flesh with corruption.
Yeah, shout out the flesh with corruption, man. You know, being fucking defiled. You got it.
But he that sowed to the spirit, shall of the spirit reap life everlasting.
And that's really just sowing into YAHAWASHI. You reap life everlasting, immortality, man. And what much more can you ask for, man? You know, nigga want to ask for $1 million. Nigga want to ask for a new record contract. Nigga want to ask to meet Jay-Z or some crazy shit. Man, we ask for immortality up here, man. And salvation from these dangerous times. Because all hell is going to break loose. World War III is still on the rise. Jacob's trouble is still going to affect these niggas. A famine is coming. But niggas is just walking by their everyday life, driving by like can't nothing possibly go wrong. Even when you go into 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, where the scriptures say these guys want to be mindful of the scourges. The Lord, he tell you every day that he's talking to you, but these people continue to ignore it. So once you continue to ignore it and you putting off day to day, then the Lord going to suddenly come upon you, man. You know? You got it.
So like just like in the days of Noah. They were eating and drinking, giving into marriage. You know, we in them same time. Brother mentioned earlier, we just got through with damn Thanksgiving. You know, Jake was eating and getting high and shit, not realizing that a famine is coming, man. You know, this could very well be the last, that could have been the damn last Thanksgiving, man. You know, not realizing that war is brewing over there in the Middle East. You know, shit is really finna get bad, man. You know, to where now's the time to repent and seek the Lord while he may be found.
Like I say, like they go back into the sowing into the flesh. You know, what they reap corruption. You know, you had Noah out there prophesying for 120 years, but niggas didn't take heed. You had him building the ark. Like at some point, you're gonna be like, God damn, well, he still building, but he still believe what he believe in. Like the world gonna be flooded. We ain't never seen no damn rain. You know, so once that first raindrop came, man, that was it. Niggas started considering then, and we fought in that same lot, man. So that's why we're trying to get ourselves ready through the spirit first, without being gathered. You know, the elect are not going to be gathered by the flesh, corner things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Art mentioned, Isaiah 4:1. See, the Lord got stomach blocks set for the 2/3. Yeah. There's certain things that appease your flesh. You be like, God damn, well, if we're going to be, you know, get more than one woman, so on and so forth, I might go ahead and be an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just having a contrite heart, saying that you offended the Heavenly Father, you know, and coming back in the sincerity and truth. Niggas come in on that tip. Like, goddamn, almost some bitches. And that's why you see the niggas going out and they, you know, doing their thing, man, you know, in the flesh. Because they're not really concerned about the word.
It's like a nigga, he'll cut his bride, he bring the priest out to the bride, so you want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something like that.
Nigga doing some crazy shit like that, man. Showing you that he's not sincere, he's not trying to be groomed to be a damn king. That's what the Lord is making us, man. A nation of kings and priests. We're not coming in here just to do Isaiah 4. You know, and that's going to be a beautiful moment. Isaiah 4:1, you probably wouldn't even be popping all those women, man. You probably had them doing different things, you know what I'm saying? Different tasks. Yep. You come by a brother and say, yeah, I said, you know, I grabbed this bride and I thought of you. I ain't even touch her. She for you. You see what I'm saying? Nigga over there with 8 kids, you know, you got 7 women with 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be like this, bro.
I used to like, if I make niggas like, they'll pop these brides. They be like, now you my wife now. You know what I mean? Like, that shit fucking wicked, bro. You know? That shit all as hell. Like, they'll use the truth just for that beneficial reason, man. Yep. You know? That just shows you niggas are fucking wicked, man.
Yeah. Say, I said, you come to Israel to get some box. You know, that's how ISUBK was like, the end IUIC. Yeah. It's like a dance service. You see what I'm saying? You come in the truth just so you know. Yeah.
I mean, they actually match you with IUIC and shit.
For real?
Yeah, they'll match you with a bride and shit like that. Like, well, yeah, you ain't fitting for brother, you know. Yeah. Isaiah or some shit.
I know what they said, come to the event, like, you know, something like that.
Yeah, they match you with that shit. I ain't gonna like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead and say
I was at work and shit, and I had ran across a little dude or whatever. He was protesting to become an IUIC and shit. And this nigga was telling me, man, he said, I got my eyes on this little motherfucker in there, but I can't get it until I become a soldier. See? Shit, yeah, man, that's just going what y'all was saying, man. Niggas only get a real, man. These women wicked as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's what them head right.
That's all too, cause that just show you niggas really part of the world too. Cause even YAHAWASHI prophesied how in the last day where they should be married and giving in marriage. You know, and that just showing you in that lot, man. You know, and that shows you what lot you in. You on the side of really being destroyed, man. You know, instead of, you know, seeking the kingdom first, man.
That's it.
You know.
I wish I get Titus 20 going back to the brother said about IUIC.
This is the book of Titus chapter 1 and verse 10. And it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Right there, he said, especially they of the circumcision, which means what? Mostly guys that's Israelites, man. There's vain talkers and deceivers where you come to the truth to get a bride, or you come to the truth for an alternative motive, man. At the end of the day, YAHAWASHI is going to shine that light and it's going to be made manifest. You got it, bro.
Whose mouths must be stopped.
Whose mouths must be stopped, because not only you destroying yourself, you destroying everybody else around you, man. You got it.
Who sever whole houses, teaching things which they ought not.
Yeah, And then, cause a dude will say, yeah, man, I know you got a boyfriend, but I'm in the truth. Y'all got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Y'all got to break up and we got to do our thing. It's wicked as hell, bro. You got it.
It says, for filthy lucre's sake.
For the bread. You know what I'm saying? For love of money.
After ordinance of Esau, 501c3. Yeah, so pretty much like the Ak was saying, you know, you got Israel who are gathered by the word, and then you got the Israel, the 2/3 that are gathered by carnality, man. You know, matter of fact, get Barak 5 and 5, BAHASHAM. Okay, that's how the elect are going to be gathered. You know, it's not going to be by the outward appearance. That's how you know who is sincere or not. You know, if you got an alternative motive, it's going to be exposed. If you're looking for self-glory, you know, you want to be put up on this pedestal, you know, you see that every time, you know, pretty much, not every time, but a lot, when people come up against the apostles, you know what I'm saying, and try to put forth their own authority, or if, you know, they're just putting off the outward appearance, man, you know, but go ahead up.
Baruch 5 and 5. It says, arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east.
Yeah, look about toward the east. Now, of course, Jerusalem is in people before it's a place. This talking about the Israelites, and many, and I ain't gonna say many, but yeah, only dealing with the elect. Go ahead.
And behold, thou children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI.
Yeah, so we're being gathered from the west unto the east. And that first starts with our mind. You see? We're going back into that eastern mindset. That's us seeking the old paths. As you read in Jeremiah 6 and 16, I believe. You know, we're seeking for the ways of our forefathers. You know, through humility and sincerity, man. So this is how the elect will be gathered. It wouldn't be by the carnal nature of man, things that are pertaining to this life. We're not looking for self-glory, man. We're looking for the glory of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. See? So this is how the Lord is pretty much sifting out the nation of Israel, man. Right?
This is you want to continue this is Barak 5 and 2. It says, follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
Yeah, so that's pride. Going into your own ways. The scripture says in Proverbs 3 and 5, leading not to your own understanding. So when you come to this council, you had to put off your old life, what you thought you knew, you know, in comparison to what you need to know, all right? Because the Lord is looking for newborn babes in the spirit. That's how you reborn, by forgetting everything that you thought you knew and subscribing to what's true, man, you know, which is the scriptures, which is YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. And in doing that, hey, you're going to be able to be built up in the knowledge of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. You know, but a lot of people wouldn't do that because they're not spiritual minded, they're corner minded. Go ahead and get that up.
Con, this is the book of Romans.
Oh,
chapter.
No, I mean, you want to get that real quick. You go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death.
Yes, to be carnally minded is death. Now, what does it mean to be carnally minded? It means if you think according to your flesh, you know, whatever pleases you, which makes you what? A brute beast, because you're not led by the Spirit. Got it?
But to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
To be spiritually minded is life and peace. When you walk in the Spirit, which go into what the precepts, the commandments, and the instructions, you know, it leads to peace. That's why we're able to move in wisdom and pretty much slither out of certain situations, you know, pretty much preserving ourselves, man. You know, you don't see us out there protesting and getting in harm's way, niggas getting knocked upside the head with sticks and shit. Nah, you don't see us out there doing that, man. And when people come by, you know what I'm saying, we not hiding and screaming down like, hey, you fucking Edomite. We don't know if you're Edomite or not, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we peaceful with all men. At the same time, we bring out the truth and we doing it in wisdom. See? So ultimately, we're walking in the spirit and not in the flesh, man. Good morning. Yeah, you good.
Con, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High.
Yeah, so now walking in the spirit makes you an enemy, basically, of the Most High. You see? Go ahead.
For it is not subject to the law of the Most High.
That's it. It's not subject. It's not under the rule of the law of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, man. So niggas walking in their own spirit and doing their own thing as a brute beast, well, ultimately you're gonna lead yourself into fucking damnation. We see people walking outside the spirit and what that's getting them. You know, and we looking at them through the spirit like, damn, these niggas are fucking retarded. You know? But go ahead.
Neither indeed can be.
Yeah, neither indeed can be. So yeah, you gotta be subject unto the law of the Most High. Okay? And it's not just talking about the 6 and 13, but rather the precepts, the commandments, the instructions, all of it, man. Proverbs, Ecclesiasticus, so on and so forth. The Lord told us, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You know? So it's a certain way that you gotta walk in the spirit out here, man, to preserve yourself and ultimately to please YAHAWASHI. And it takes humility to do that. And if you're not humble, then of course it's gonna be made known. Because what you're gonna do, you're gonna say, well, I know this scripture say that, but I'm gonna do this otherwise. Of course, the niggas like Chief Ephraim, they knew about the Lord saying be harmless as a dove, but they on that macho shit. And so what they do is they go out, they try to make a name for themselves. And there was a character in the Maccabees, the guy who split upon the elephant. Trying to make a name for himself and end up killing the damn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the Lord making an example. You know, we're not here to push ourselves forward, man. You know, we're here to push YAHAWASHI. You know?
Got something. Let me get this real quick. This is the book of 1 John 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 6. It says, if we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth.
That's it. Yep. You walk in darkness, you lie and do not the truth. That's you walking outside of the scriptures. The scripture said that the scriptures are light, right? All right. My word is a lamp unto my feet. So we've been guided by what the word, the instructions. So if you walk outside that, that's you walking in darkness. That's you not abiding within the counsel of YAHAWASHI. You see, so you saying that you have fellowship with YAHAWASHI and you don't walk in the spirit, and that's you pretty much saying, you know, basically, I don't believe in YAHAWASHI, man. That's what they're saying. Basically, you walking in darkness. Go ahead.
God, it says, but if we walk in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of YAHAWASHI Mashiach, his son, cleanses us from all sin.
It says in St. John 15, you know, if you abide in me, you know, and I abide in you. If you abide in YAHAWASHI, which is the word, then he will ultimately abide within you, man. But if you depart from that, then the Lord ain't got no choice but to separate himself from you. You see? So that takes humility again. It takes humility to pretty much submit yourself into the word of YAHAWASHI, man. You know, which is striving to the doctrine.
My bad, a little bit more, my bad. It says, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us.
Niggas, you got people saying that right now. We can keep the commandments. See? We can keep the commandments, bro. Like, how fucking crazy do you have to be to consider that? 613, you ain't even sovereign. You got to go to Jerusalem, what is it, 3 times in a year?
3 times a year,
yeah. That's in Deuteronomy 16, I believe.
Yeah.
You know? You niggas ain't doing that. Plus, you're wearing, I know you're wearing mixed fabric every day.
Yeah, man.
The Lord said that thought of foolishness is sin, man. So it's so many things, so many traps that can snare you when it comes to the law, man. You niggas really not considered.
Hey, Slocky, that's why you just need YAHAWASHI. You can't, because as soon as those commandments, laws, statutes, commandments start getting into play, that's why I says you deceive yourself, man. Yeah. Because you think you can currently get your way in the good graces of the Lord instead of leaning upon YAHAWASHI. Because once you go into YAHAWASHI, he's our lawyer. You know, he's the one that's, you know, getting us right in the sight of the Father, man. You know?
It's good to say, like, because pretty much you got people trying to pretty much seek glory for themselves. They trying to put themselves up on this pedestal. Just like when you see with Nate, man, you know, riding on horses and shit. You know, we always bring that out, but yeah, you got people up under this guy who got that same mindset. Like, they want to be set up on this pedestal. They want to be looked at and lauded as somebody, you know, and pretty much diminishing the image of our Lord YAHAWASHI. You know, but it ain't about that. So by default, these niggas, they're not really glorifying the name of YAHAWASHI, man. You know, because they're seeking their own will. You know?
I got it. One verse. My bad. It says, verse 10, if we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us.
Yeah, basically, you made YAHAWASHI a liar, man, and the word is not in you. That's how I was saying. Like, it's many precepts to cut that notion, and you thinking that you self-righteous, man. Scripture says that all have sinned and come short of the glory. Romans 3:23. You know, there's many scripture that goes into that, but you niggas, you look at the scripture, you like, I don't know. I'm gonna deny that. You know, that part right there, I don't want to hear that. Well, I'm gonna listen to like, yeah, we can be perfect. The scripture says, be ye perfect, even as your Father is in heaven is perfect. I think that Acts the 5th chapter on. Matthew the 5th chapter. Yeah, 5th chapter. Yeah, page 48. So yeah, you niggas are hearkening to that and dismiss the scripture that's saying that, hey, you need help, man.
Yeah.
You sick, nigga. You need forgiveness.
There's the book of Isaiah 8 and verse 20. He said, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
There's no knowledge in you, man. Because when you speak, we can go into the scriptures and prove you wrong according to what you speak. You're not speaking according to the testimony of YAHAWASHI, man. You know? and we see that clearly. It's plain to us, you know what I'm saying? Because we have the truth, the word of truth. The Lord said, sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is truth. Yep, St. John 17:17, I believe. You know? So we able to see these things and point them out and pinpoint like, yeah, that nigga, they're off, man, you know? But they teach us off. But you got the simple ones, right? The unbelievers who, mainly women, we already know, laden with a nigga, silly women, you know, who hearken to that because they like, they geared towards the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So, a way to decipher if a camp is teaching the truth is by, or it's not teaching the truth by the amount of women you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's too many women out. You know? Because the scripture say the pastor of my flock is men.
Yeah.
You know? And then like you gotta be a sausage fish, but at the same time, you're supposed to be a lot of Yeah, pastor. That's what it is. In his congregation, mostly women.
He got a little rainbow lights on his shit.
Nigga on boat, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, he just a sick nigga, man. That loves America. But even you go back into Christian church, it's a lot of women in there. Man. You know, in the women, they don't have the spirit of discernment to know whether, you know, this pastor right or wrong. I got something real quick. This is the book of Malachi 3 in verse Malachi 3 in verse 18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth not.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Oh yeah. Cause see, the Lord making a separation. You're gonna return, man, and you want to be given. The elect gonna be given that discernment. Like, yeah, see, like, yeah, that's off. That doesn't line up with the words. The brother poured out Isaiah 8:20. They speak not according to this word, just because there is no light within them. Because the scriptures say, try the spirit by the spirit, whether it be of the Most High. So the elect have been given the understanding and the discernment to see, like, yeah, these niggas are all. They talking about the MOTD. They talking about you can call on all these different names, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? What else? They teach, man. You know, sex on the Sabbath. You know, yeah, new moon, full moon, and many other things, man, that completely go against the scriptures. Because we see perfectly that they don't have the Holy Spirit. They don't have the full truth. But you, again, you got the simple ones who like the outward presentation. They see the numbers, the marches, you know, the cadence. Niggas look real clean, nigga marching in line and shit, you know. They also see the presentation of WFI, banging the sticks, you know, the style. That's right. Yeah, repeating the same shit 30 times. What is it? Oh,
I want to show you real quick. Proverbs 14 and 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going.
Yeah, the simple believeth every word. You see? Whatever come out of Nate's mouth. Niggas like, yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's like
they don't say good.
I'll break the most out. They tell you how the prudent man foreseeth the evil. Like you was considering, like even them niggas, they'll foresee the evil. If you see these niggas ain't getting nowhere with their teachers, man. It's really a certain. See? Ooh, that's spirit.
It'll be total. Yeah, it'll be total, man.
It's about to be total.
Crazy ass nigga. But yeah, man, like the prudent foresee the evil, man. Like if you see these niggas ain't warning you and shit, man, you will see like, all right, this ain't it. This ultimately not gonna lead me to salvation, man. You know, so I gotta seek more, man. It says what the prudent looking to is well going. You know, the prudent get to the bottom of things, man. You see, but the simple believeth every word, man. What they say, speak unto us smooth things. You know, because that's all you niggas want to hear, man. It's smooth things. You know, this is your season and shit. You know, which is BS, man. You know, that's not part of the testimony of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man.
Yeah, basically what the elect would do once they heard the curses, you know, so on and so forth, they'll be so offended, like contrite of heart, like, goddamn, I done messed up. What they'll do in return is they'll seek the Lord. And that's what the elect, they'll seek the Lord. They'll seek him 10 times more. And with them seeking the Lord and ultimately, in sincerity of their heart, they'll ultimately find the truth, you know? And we can testify of that, man, you know? Once I heard the curses my first time, man, I just broke down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just started seeking wherever I could. At first, it was all Israelites. I ain't know shit. Of course, we all fall in their stead, but eventually, the Lord will settle you in. He'll allow you to hear certain doctrines. And you will lay it back into the word. You'll be like, okay, well, that match up. And what they teaching don't match up. So you'll flee for them, and you'll go to, you know, the Lord will trim it down to where you just eventually find the truth, man. You know? So that's what the elect will be doing these days. They'll sincerely look for the truth. And when they find it, they'll know that they got it. As the brother pointed out, Malachi 3:18, you're going to return and pretty much be able to discern between the righteous and the wicked, man. That's been done by this word going out. The word is a great symbol, you see? So, anybody else?
It's like seeking you will find.
Yeah, seeking you will find. Yep. We can get St. John 17 and I think you saw it right now.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 17 and verse 9, and it says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world.
In fact, what it said, I manifest in my name.
6, I got it. St. John 17 and 6, I have manifested my name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world.
And it stands unto this day. You know, this is talking about the Lord's disciples, first and foremost. He gave us his name. This goes back to Amos, 3rd chapter. Sure, the Lord would do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants and prophets. So part of the secret is knowing the Lord's name. You know? You can't just go into the book and say, well, it says Jesus there, so I'm just going to say Jesus. No. You got to understand the Lord has secrets. And he has given them to his prophets. Go ahead.
It says, down that they were, and thou gavest me them. So like, let me read that again. John 17 and verse 6. I have manifested thy name unto the man which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me.
Right.
And
right. Because pretty much the Lord Yahawah gave YAHAWASHI the elect. That's basically what it's going into, man. And they were going to be kept through his name. First time with the disciples, go ahead.
And they have kept thy word.
They have kept that word, you see? They have kept the testimony of our Lord YAHAWASHI. They haven't deviated from the ordinances that was given to our forefathers of old, man. You know? That same testimony that they had back then in which they had to call on the name, well, guess what? That same testimony has been brought back through the Spirit. That links with Matthew 24, I believe, verse 18, you know? Preach to all the world, you know? Then shall the end come. See?
They showing you how powerful that this word is, man. Because look how long Christianity have been out here. And ain't nothing. It's actually getting worse since Christianity came. As soon as this truth came, things started moving. Prophets started popping like popcorn, for lack of better words. You know?
Yeah, yep, this St. John chapter 10. St. John chapter 10 and verse 27. It says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
That's it. So the elect will ultimately be given with understanding. You know, they will follow the word. And ultimately they will have the understanding to see, you know, who has the truth and who doesn't. It tells you in the book of Psalm 119, I forget what verse, but it says, give me understanding and I shall live. See, you know, once you get understanding, then you're quick, you're made alive. You know? Yeah. You got something?
It's John 6 and 63.
Yep.
It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing.
Yep.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit, but they are life.
Yeah, so the spirit quickeneth, it makes me made alive. That's that breath. That's that breath that you receive from Yahawah BAHASHAM, man. You see? So it's not the flesh that's going to make you profitable with the Most High. You know, the flesh profit nothing, going to with the works of law. But it's going to be the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM, the Holy Spirit, that's going to make you alive and acceptable. Because ultimately you'll know what you need to do. you'll know what you need to do to please YAHAWASHI, man.
And that don't please the Lord.
Yeah, see, that's of the flesh right there, man. That's not of the spirit. So see, the Lord gonna kill like simple niggas like that, because they don't understand and get what this is, man. You know? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that was
Come. This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both of the houses of Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
That's it. Read it again, huh?
Come. And he shall be for a and he shall be for a sanctuary.
Now that he is talking about YAHAWASHI. It's gonna be for a sanctuary. A sanctuary is what? It's a place where you go for safety, a refuge, right? So it says that for the what? The elect. Go ahead.
But for a stone of stumbling and for a rock of offense.
For a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. When you don't have the light, and you walking in darkness, you don't know where the fuck you walking in, man. You don't know where you're going. Here it is, you in the wilderness, but you walking in darkness. But here it is, a stone laying out in front of you. You're gonna trip over that damn stone. You might fucking kill yourself. You know? So that's YAHAWASHI. When you don't have YAHAWASHI, you're walking in darkness. Go ahead.
To both the houses of Israel.
Yep, the northern and the southern kingdom. Go ahead.
For a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Yeah, so YAHAWASHI was set up as a gin and a snare, man, to the 2/3, who will not lie to walk in the path of righteousness, who will not go into heed to the words, you know, the instructions, roughly paraphrased, all right, that are in the book. So in return, okay, the elect, they were going to be for a sanctuary, or the Lord's going to be for a sanctuary, and that's going to be by them abiding in the word, man, you know, and walking actually in the word, in the light. Yep.
And many among them shall stumble and fall.
Yep.
And be broken and be snared and be taken.
Be broken, be snared, and be taken, man. See? And that was going to come by the way of, again, the word, man. You're not going to be able to get this understanding, basically. What's going to lead to your damnation? Go ahead.
Bind up the testimony.
Yep, bind up the testimony. Go ahead.
Seal the law among my disciples.
See, seal the law among my disciples. You can get Matthew 13 up. Because pretty much the Lord, you know, because these secrets want to confide it as I brought out to the initiated. These are the mysteries. This small sanctuary, man, you know. So the Lord hid these things from the, you know, it says the wise and the prudent. He has revealed them unto babes. You know, it's going to what? The ultimately the elect, man, starting with the disciples. That small sanctuary, man. See? Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I will wait upon the Lord that hideth his face from the house of Jacob, and I will look for him.
Hey, Salaki, if I may add, it says Lord gonna hide his face from Jacob, basically hiding his truth. That's why a lot of niggas are so wrapped up still in Christianity. Niggas are still wrapped up in the doctrine of the West because the Lord have blinded them. You know, those angels that was at the Garden of Eden with the two flaming swords that blocked motherfuckers off. The Lord blocked their mind off from the truth, man. Basically blocking off your salvation because that's what this truth is, man. You know?
Because that basically shows you that, you know, what we have is real mercy. To be opened up into this truth and this understanding. It shows that the Lord had to literally send an angel to open your mind up, man. He picked you out of so many people and chose to open your mind up to know these mysteries. Right? And as we see now how valuable this truth is, because everybody don't have what we have. They don't see what we see, man. They don't hear what we hear. You know? And this gives most credence to YAHAWASHI, who's going to be that sanctuary for the elect.
Yep. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 11. And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Yeah, so it was given unto the elect, starting with the disciples, to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, but to the rest, it was not given. And we're seeing that manifest right now, you know, on a major scale. You got perplexity setting in. You got people losing hope in their gods, you know. And whatever they took comfort in, there's a steady confusion going on right now. It's only going to increase, but we have what the ultimate comforter in his word in which we know the mysteries. We know what's to come. We know that this is not the end all be all. We know that YAHAWASHI is coming back with a great ship to save the elect. You know, we know that we're going to be preserved through the Spirit, you know, in the time of famine. time of drought from Esau in this rap, man. That's what we have been given, the gift of faith. You see? Go ahead, but that's good. You guys more on that? Okay, come on, get on.
Got something for you.
Go ahead,
It's the book of Psalms chapter 69 and verse 22. He said, let their tables become a snare before them, and that which shall have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yeah, let it become a trap. See, that's the 2/3. See, this word is likened unto a feast. And the elect are sitting at the table and eating. They're eating. This is that Proverbs 9th chapter. You know, wisdom that killed a beast. You know, pretty much it had made YAHAWASHI ready, man. YAHAWASHI is on display right now in the form of this word. So we are eating. And we're taking in the word, and it's pretty much nourishing us, man. But to the 2/3, it's going to be a snap and a trap. All right? Our Lord said, he said something to the effect of them not being able to digest his blood or something like that. Or eat his meat. Drinking my blood. Yeah. So that's his word pretty much going out, man, and it's becoming a snare to Jake. And when you can't digest his word, then that's you being a nine. You see?
I got one for you. This is Barak 3:29. The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and an attentive heart is the desire of a wise man.
Yeah, the heart of a prudent was looking well into his going with understanding parable, you know? And the Lord has revealed these mysteries again into his prophets. So that's why we're able to break down these things. Some of our apostles hold down. All right? We have been given the Holy Spirit in return, you know? We have been given the same spirit as they have. You see? So this is YAHAWASHI speaking in the earth. And we have to break down these dark sayings and parables, you know, into the masses and make it plain and simple. Going to with the missiles, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. These were mysteries that were not revealed to the masses. But now they've been made plain unto you, because now we're putting them out there plain. The Lord said, hey, pretty much he will make his words plain unto you. That's a paraphrase.
And it's like it also says, it's plain, it's all plain to those that have understanding.
Well, that's what I think.
So YAHAWASHI, he ain't got to do too much when it comes to his sheep, man.
Yeah.
You know, for lack of better words, like the brothers just pulled out earlier, that Baruch, the 5th chapter and the 5th verse, how the word is going to be the one that gather everybody together. Now, if you reject the word, that means you rejecting YAHAWASHI. Because that's why the brother just read, it's supposed to be for your welfare, but it's ultimately a snare. You know, the brother had quoted, yeah, you're supposed to know these parables for salvation, but ultimately you are disregarding it, man. Because again, one thing too, we all supposed to speak the same things. You know, you ask IUIC what is hell. Some people say it's a condition, and some people say it's a place underground where you're gonna burn forever. You're not speaking the same thing. That's not plain. You know? Y'all brothers got it.
That's it.
Come on.
That is Luke 19 and verse 42. He says, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace.
Right there, it says, if thou have known this day which belongeth to thy peace. Because that's the words of YAHAWASHI. Read that again. Huh?
He say, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the thing which belong unto thy peace.
Yes, because people think their peace can come in the form of money, cars, clothes, and hoes, the corner riches, the fleshly pleasures, but the peace actually comes from YAHAWASHI. Because what type of peace YAHAWASHI give you? A peace of mind, knowing that you're not going to be here forever. You know, even though you go through hell and Babylon, as soon as you flip the next page, you're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. These are the things that we're looking forward to. This is our hope here, man. You got it, bro.
He said, but now they are hid from thine eyes.
Yes, it's hid from the 2/3 of our people's minds. Why? Because they didn't take it seriously. They didn't take the engrafted word. You know, the Lord threw out the damn, what is called, the life wrapped into them, and these niggas rejected it. They despised the way of life. And ultimately, come on.
Oh, yeah, he tell you the other things being preached unto us, the same as being preached unto them, but theirs wasn't mixed with faith.
Yeah, it didn't profit them.
Okay.
Get it, bring it out. There's the spirit.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Hey, Salakia, who's the power of this world? Esau, Edom. He's the one that come with these different doctrines that blind a nigga. You know, you tell a nigga that, yeah, the white man gonna go into slavery, Jake could have a problem with it, man. Yeah, man. But let me ask you this, what's the reason why you got diabetes, man? What's the reason why your baby mama tripping, man? What's the reason why you got a fucking bad cough? The fingers point at fucking Esau, man. But niggas refuse to believe in the truth. Niggas refuse to live in reality, especially here in the West, man. That's why Lord gonna have to kill these niggas.
Niggas like Will Mills, man. You know, keep bringing that nigga up, man.
Yeah, Willie Mills. You know he be hanging out with Diddy, man.
All these niggas want to do it, no shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, he got the same spirit, you know. Everybody know what Diddy do, man.
Yeah, we know what he do. We know what he do.
The same thing, man.
He made Fabby feel real.
Say, I'll take you shopping. You know what I'm saying? You got it, huh?
It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them.
Yes, the Lord blocked their life through. Baba Bushai, get that word lost for me. No, get that word lost for me. Baba Bushai real quick. Because if the gospel be here, it is here to those that are lost, like the brother just mentioned. Willie Mill, man. This nigga is lost in the south of fucking Babylon. Talking, get your money, you know. Only thing the nigga really brag on is carnal shit. Yeah. But you ask him who Nebuchadnezzar was, this nigga be dumbfounded, man. You got it.
So a corner nigga, the nigga said, my children can't eat no books, nigga. I guess, you know what I'm saying, somebody told him eat the whole roll. You know.
Shit, son. Praise the Lord, put a plague on them little niggas to eat pages in the day of the famine, man.
Yeah. You're going to be eating the Bible, then, you know. Yeah. You're going to eat the roll. That's going to be the only thing that's left.
Yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this book, so like this Strong's G622 for the phrase lost. It says to destroy.
To destroy, because these niggas are destroyed mentally. You got it?
Yep, he says to put out of the way entirely.
To put out of the way. The Lord just moving these niggas to the side for destruction. He's saying, and that's another word too. Martha Maranatha. I think that's in 1 Corinthians 16, but if you go into it, it actually means to be set aside for death. 2/3 have already been preserved for destruction, man. You got it?
Yep, he says abolish, put an end to ruin.
Put an end to ruin, put you out your misery, you got it?
Render useless, to kill.
To kill.
To declare that one must be put to death.
That's what I want, to declare that one must be put to death. As soon as you reject the words of YAHAWASHI, you reject the knowledge, this is the only solution for you now, man. That's why I said if our gospel be here, it is here to those that are lost. Who are the ones that are lost? The ones that must be put to death. And very soon, man, we can see it now, but it's been the ramp up of people dying. Mothering, killing their whole kids, couples dying. You got a wife at the house and, you know, at the same time, she knew you was doing some crazy shit. But like about the world, the Lord, he's bringing the spirit of vengeance upon the planet Earth. The death angels are out here for these wicked ass niggas, man. And we can't wait and to see the judgments of the Lord to rejoice at it. You know? You got something else?
Yeah, real quick. Jeremiah 9:25. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will punish them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised.
Yes, the Lord, he's, read that again?
Yeah, it says, I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised.
So the Lord is going to punish the guys who claim to be Israel, who claim to be Yasharallah. He's going to punish you with the world, man. Because you was already in the mindset of the world. You got it?
It says Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the uttermost corners that dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart.
Yes, all the house of Israel is uncircumcised in the heart. That's your mind. You can't basically get on the Lord's good side unless you circumcise your mind. Basically, open up your mind to new things. Because not new things, but for lack of better words, the doctrine of YAHAWASHI. Because we was raised in Babylon to believe in the Western culture. What's that nigga name? Put your woman first. We believe all these doctrines. Grew up, your mama taught you this, your grandma used to sing them hymns. But once this truth came, we knew it was the truth, man. Because something was always wrong with this place, and we have the answer. And we also have the solution, man. For lack of better words, we know the who, what, when, where, and why. That's one of the most important questions. Why, man? To say, yeah, America gonna be destroyed. Why? The Bible said it. Why the Bible said it? Just look at the shit that's going on here, man. And we can't wait until see YAHAWASHI bring this place down, man. Because no matter what you do, if you keep on playing, if you don't get right with the Lord, man, the Lord gonna kill your ass, man.
That's it.
You know? So any brother got something? Come, yeah, and with that, Akim, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory
to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, and QADASH.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Tonight.
Don't answer the apostle.
Yeah.
Traveling
Wonderful
mercy.
touring.